Okay, it's time for another energy question, and today we've got a geothermal power plant. Pump cold water down into the ground, it heats up with volcanic activity, comes back at an increased temperature. All we've got to do is then take the energy away from the water. So, calculate the energy absorbed by 100 litres of water, which is pumped into the earth at 10 degrees and comes out as steam as 240. Well, what information have we been given? We've been given the quantity of water, and we've also been told that 1 litre of water is 1 kilogram, so we've already got our mass. And then it says it's pumped in at 10 degrees and it comes out at 240. So we've got a change in temperature. So the change in temperature is 240 minus 10 equals 230 degrees. One thing more that we need to find out from the data book is the specific heat capacity of water, which is C, and that is equal to 4.186 kilojoules per kilogram of water. Okay, let's look at the actual formula then. Energy of heat is equal to mc delta T. M is the mass, so we can just put straight down 100. C is the specific heat capacity, 4.186. Delta is the change in temperature, which is 230 times 230, and it's time for the calculator. So 100 times 4.186 times 230 equals 96,278, and the units for this, kilojoules. Energy is measured in joules. Okay, next part of the question, looking at the efficiency now of the power plant. It says for every 15 megajoules of heat energy that comes out of the ground, the power plant can only produce 5.3. So there's quite a lot of energy lost there. The formula we want straight away is the efficiency formula, which is a ratio, and it's the output energy divided by input energy. And all you've got to do is get them the right way round, so you get the correct answer. The output energy is 5.34 because that's the output energy of the plant, and the input energy to the plant is what comes out of the ground, which is 15. Don't forget these megajoules because we need the units later. Straight back onto the calculator. 5.34 divided by 15 equals 0.356. Now that's just the ratio. If we want to get that into a percentage, we have to multiply that by 100, which gives us 35.6% efficiency. Next it says explain why the power plant isn't 100%. No system can be 100% efficient. There is always an energy loss somewhere, either heat or sound, or somewhere energy is dissipated. So no system is 100% efficient. Energy is always lost somewhere, and that is one that you can put in every single energy question and you'll get a mark for it somewhere. Right, let's move on. Next part of the question. Geothermal is a source of renewable energy. There's the key. State two other renewables. Well, there's several, but the sun produces a lot of energy. We call that solar. That's not going to run out. And another one is due to the weather, and that could be wind. You often see windmills all over the place. Another one might be tidal, pull of the moon and the sun on the sea. and that'll probably do it. It says state 2 disadvantages of using fossil fuels. Well, fossil fuels are finite fuels, so they will run out. So finite fuels will run out. So let's hope we've not all got petrol cars when it does. Another disadvantage is that CO2 is produced when we burn fossil fuels, and this is bad for the environment, causes global warming. And finally, state 2 ways that energy can be conserved in her home. So conserved means saved. You need to understand that. Well, we could insulate, and you can get loft insulation, or you could insulate your walls with cavity wall insulation, and that saves heat. Or if you've got a lot of light bulbs in your house, switch to energy efficient ones. And they will save you electricity. And that is the end of that energy question.